I probably should have had long sleeves on, but I'm pulling down the old cucumber plants that were left over. You can see they look like they had some kind of, I don't know, yuck on them. And there's like old cucumbers that are left in these old cucumbers that are left in the containers. Just got to get them all cleaned out. Kind of gross looking if you think about it. I need a change of atmosphere. What's going on in the world will like drive you up a wall is what it will do. Totally kind of up a wall, down a wall. Yeah. Wonder if I could have a better thing. I want to do some work in this greenhouse to make it better. I really do. See if I can stick you in between. Let's see if I can stick you all in between here to where it could like hold the phone up. Maybe. Huh. Let me turn you like that. How about that? Now I'm in my greenhouse trying to I'm not trying to do nothing. I am getting the old last year's produce out. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going to squeeze it because it's going to have yuck coming out of it. You got rubber gloves on. I got to get the stuff ready is what I got to do. I don't know if you all got a greenhouse. I made these out of recycled windows. Repurposed them is what I did. It's like rotted stuff. What it is. And here. I'll take that down to the I'll take it down to the compost pile. That's what I'll do. When I get a chance. I'm just getting out the old cucumbers. Oh man, I squished it. I squished the cucumbers with my hand. Now I gotta get them out of this bucket. Well, they probably grow if I left them in the ground. It's literally loaded with cucumbers. Hey there, Jay. Now I just gotta get them out. Got it. You don't want to squeeze it when you're getting these cucumbers up. Because you can look inside. They have the water still in them. All I have to do if I squeeze them, they're not going to be good at all. I'm sure the mice probably liked it because they had some seeds and stuff. That's what I would say happened. Ugh, it's a big mess. Can you see it? Hey there, Cherie. I'm cleaning out the greenhouse. I really want to add some more things to it. I want to put like a shelf on the back part of it, since it is facing the south. These cucumbers have been in here for all winter. Probably should have had a mask on. Probably should have had a... What on earth? I got seeds in the gravel like that. Hey there, Em. I'm cleaning out this greenhouse. What I'm doing, I'm getting the old vines out. Shoot, I think I put this screen door on a small cucumber. Just want to get all these. Hope I'm not dealing with black mold in here. Yeah. Do y'all got a greenhouse? You could. Guess you could have one. City. We can also put cold weather vegetables in here because it's protected. So the cool vegetables would probably grow good in here if I got it going. Yep. You probably can't see over here. I'm gonna turn you like that. See? Right there. I might want to spray the walls once I get this stuff out. I took a fencing panel and I stapled it to the wall so the cucumbers could grow up on. This is really, really good for cucumbers. It's like the perfect habitat for the cucumbers. You just started a lot of several. However, in an expert indoor grower for 30 years and you'll love it. Hey there, Jean Alice. Yeah. I think I'm going to cut some of these vines because I don't want to pull them. If I cut them, they would be easier to get down behind it. Because I know I'm not going to be able to get all of it. And last year, these got attacked by the mites, some kind of mites. Little black mites. They probably died over the winter. What happened? If I could like get them all out. I would like to get them down. Yeah, I think it's easier like this. If I just cut them off, I can just pull them down. Because I don't think I want any old residual junk in here when I put my next plants in. I want to get all the old yucky stuff out. It is so yucky. You probably can't. Can y'all see it? Do I need the bucket? Do I need to move the bucket somewhere else so you can see it? Let me scoot it over a tad bit. And the gravel. Is that better? Yeah. Gina, we don't want to look at you do that. Well, I want to document it. That way I know when I cleaned it out. Hello. You can, these were old containers that I'm standing in. They were food grade, and I just drilled holes in them. And I used them for this. Just to make great planter boxes. I gotta get this cucumber. Can you see it? I'm making progress. If you can start any kind of container planting, I would do it. This is so gross. The mites were in here. Gross, disgusting. Ugh. Well, better not do that. That watermelon or that cucumber will fall. What will happen? I just need to get them cut. I got it cut all the way. You can see the sunlight because it gets really good sunlight here. So it's like perfect. It gets well, that fell. It gets the sun when the sun goes in the western part of the sky, which is really great. Looks like it's got kind of yuck on the windows. Ready for your spring plant, you all. You get moving around and stuff. Got a nice air blowing through here. Really nice. Look what, I want to let you look at what's on the wall. So you can see I got to get those windows cleaned off. Look what's on them. That's why I need to pull those debris away from them. Hey, is that my baby? Come on, here's her mommy. Here's a little girl. Here's a little baby. Hey, Rosie. What you doing? You look so little. You do? Yeah. Oh my goodness. You have one, you need a panel. Yeah, 222. Oh, feel the breeze. Rosie, honey, you're going to be a little girl. So I got to do this side. Look at this side. Then I got to get all the debris out of here. Did we got a option on here? Yeah. Yeah, it may be cutting in and out as far as, I don't know. I can't even see on here if it's got a reception or not. Oh, you love to watch hard working. Where do you go, Rosie? Here's a little girl. I put my, again, thank you to the person who sent the black walnut husk powder, the dandelion root, and the elderberry juice, and the comfrey elderberry, dried elderberries. I drink my tea out of it. These were blueberry bushes that me and my daughter got last year toward the end of the growing season. We put them in these big barrels. They were water barrels. Rosie, come on. You're a little baby. Because we want more blueberries. You know, I'm going to move this over here to this side now. Hold on. You got to move it. You got to move that. I love to work. I like to watch people work hard. I like hard workers. Let's see. I can like put this like right there. Maybe. I don't know if that's going to get me. Hold on. I had to get this. You gotta get this to set up. I think we can get it. I'll get it. I'm gonna stick you out in there. You can watch me do the other side. I don't know how good it would look over here. Let me see. That's the wrong way. See if I can put it in here. You probably won't get to see it that well. That's kind of in your way, right? Whoopsie. I gotta do it better. Let's see if I can do it better. I got a makeshift stand right here. Trying to poke it in between this stuff. Well, you ain't going to get to see it very well. How about that? Does that look better? Yeah, it would look better. If I go over here, you can't see. You can only see to right over here. Let's turn it to this section right here, because I got to get it off of this section first. But I'll get this section. There's not much left on that. Rosie. Come on, Rosie. You're a little baby. Can you come on here, Rosie? You're a little girl. You know you are. I know you're outside somewhere, Rosie. Come on, Rosie. These things are really they're caught up in here. I might have got enough of them. Maybe. Let me pull them off. get them up from down there too. Can y'all see? Yuck. Ah, gross. Rosie. Come on, Rosie. You're a baby. Yeah. Hornet. Come on, you're a little girl. You can come in here. Come on. Here's a little baby. Come on, Rosie. You're a little baby. Rosie, I gotta clean this out, honey. You know I do. Come on, Rosie. You can come in. Rosie. Come on. She's wondering, what are you doing? You're making too much of a mess in here. I know it, Rosie. A great big, come on, you can do it. Come on in, Rosie. Come on, you're a little girl. You gotta come in here, Rosie. You gotta help me. Come on. You gonna help me, Rosie? She says, no, I'm not. You can if you want to. Rosie's just looking around over here. You can't see her, but she's looking. I'm holding my breath too. It's like yucky. Rosie, honey, come here. You look so little, Rosie. You are. All this yucky, rotten stuff. More rotten stuff. Look. Can you see? Look at that little baby. What's her doing? What you looking at, Rosie? Her's wiggling her little tail. Come on, Rosie. Hey, Rosie, honey. You can't get under there. You're too big. You see, Rosie? I've already got this side. Are you just tuning in? It is... Hey, yeah, this is my other camouflage coveralls right here. I like them because they like literally... I got my shorts on underneath this, and I can like zip down. If I want to, I can zip up my whole entire leg and let my legs breathe. But I like them because I can just slip them on over my shorts and I don't have to change clothes, so I think it's really good. Look at how I'm getting it done. Ugh. I'm going to take a shower after this. I've got to get it all cleaned out so that I can get it ready. And I got to get these windows washed off. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today. But if I just sit and wait, I'm not going to get nothing done. So it's really nice out, so I'm taking advantage of the weather is what I'm doing. Let's see. If I go to right here, you can see me to... We can get this section right here. You just tuning in? Yes! I looked for 5 or 6 years for something similar to what I had, and I found it. You got a hole in my glove. But these are old gloves, so I can use them. Rosie. Come on, Rosie. I know you're outside. You're doing something, Rosie. These vines are all over the place. Rosie. You can do it. She's walking around on the floor. Go ahead, Rosie. You can do it. You're just a little girl. You just want to see what's going on. Rosie's over there. She's checking everything out. Rosie, honey, what do you see? Do you see something, Rosie? Can you see me over here? Look at Rosie. She's a little baby. Rosie, honey, what you doing? You think you're gonna get a mouse? Huh? Rosie, I don't know if it's safe for you. There could be some black mold in here or something. Mildew, powdery mildew. It's probably what's on the windows is powdery mildew on the windows. Hold on. I gotta get this last corner. It's literally, it's right here. Rosie, honey, what you looking at? Huh? How we doing over here? You hope you have a greenhouse someday? Yeah. In the future, never used one before. Well, I built this one, 90% of it myself, framed it out, and I never knew how to do the rafters. But I literally laid these out, and I had to keep going back and forth to see how I would angle the boards to fit this. So it's all right. Rosie, honey, I know you're looking at something, but I have no idea what you're trying to watch. Come on, she's getting ready for it. She's getting ready for the pounce. Look at her. I don't want to move because Rosie's getting ready to pounce on something. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Teresa. What do you think Rosie's watching? Rosie, what you watching, honey? You see something under there, Rosie? Now I gotta get the rest of the stuff out. That's what I gotta do. Get the rest of the stuff out of these containers down here. That wheelbarrow is so big. It's so piled up. I need a second wheelbarrow. I think I'm gonna grab a second. I'm gonna grab a second wheelbarrow. Hey, Rosie. Rosie. You gotta get this wheelbarrow in here, Rosie. If you got a wheelbarrow, you might want to invest in getting a no flat tire. This is a smaller wheelbarrow. It came from my stepdad years ago, and he was going to throw it away. I said, I can brace it with a piece of wood. If it's wobbly, you can brace it. But it's got a no flat tire on it. You don't have to worry about it going flat. I'm going to take all this debris and I'm going to put it in this wheelbarrow. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can put you all right there. Can you see anything? You might be able to see something. Maybe not everything, but maybe something. I think I want to just turn this around like this. That way I can get the majority of the debris out here. I'm just getting the debris out of these buckets too. Because when I plant, I don't want old debris in it. I'll get it off the gravel. This would probably be easier to watch if it was fast forward. If I just filmed it and then made it go really fast, probably what would be easier to watch. Rosie, honey, you getting tired? Hold on, I gotta get a drink. I gotta get out of these coveralls. I'm about burning up. I'm having a hot flash. Whew. Gina is having a hot flash. Gotta get out of these. Whoa, that feels a lot better. It does. A whole lot better. So this is my elderberry, black walnut husk, and dandelion root tea. I'm still drinking it. Rosie's just wondering what I'm doing. It's all gone. Rosie, I'm gonna put this outside. There's so much water under this greenhouse because the water flows downward. It's like a little wet area. What it's like. Let me do this. If you've been with me during this whole ordeal, thank you. You're sticking around for a long time, right? And I'm cleaning this stuff out in here. All this debris. Rosie's still sitting there. got an avalanche. Hey, Rosie. We're almost done, Rosie. Well, that was an avalanche. Fine. I don't know what this was. It's probably lemongrass. I don't know what this thing was. I have no idea. Oh, you probably can't see over there. Hey, there, I'm over here now. Trying to clean this out of all the debris that came off the walls. Rosie, you're just sitting there watching, honey, because you're a baby. That's why you're doing it. Oh my gosh. This is a lot of work. And if you're lazy, you probably won't want to do work like this. If you don't want to do it, or some people just can't physically do it anymore, although they'd love to do it again. Maybe some people would like to do it, but they can't do it. Rosie, honey, I'm almost got it done. Rosie's still sitting here. Just looking. Come on, Rosie. I can get it all cleaned out for you. So you can play around in here. She likes to play. She does like to play. Look at Rosie. Hey, Rosie. So I've done this right now. So now I just got to do, I'm going to have to get all the black stuff off the windows. I'm going to make sure it's ready for when I do the plants. So now I just got to finish doing this side right here. This is what I got to do. Yeah, hey there, Lewis. This is my greenhouse I made, 90% Gina. I had to do it I just put a crack in my phone. Because I had to do it all myself. I really did. Where that goes all the way to over there. Can you see Rosie over there? Let me look. Do you see that baby? You see the baby, Rosie? Sorry, Rosie. That water hose, this water hose is to these 275-gallon IBC totes. Sorry, Rosie, I gotta interrupt you, honey. You are just a little bitty baby. The IBC totes, they got a gutter. They got a spout running from the gutter. Oh, Gina, yeah, that ain't working. They got a spout that runs from the gutter into there, and that's how I water it in the summertime, like that, which is pretty nice. It is. Hold on. They're gonna get you all. We're almost done. I am almost done in here, and try to get this to where you can get a better view without the something in the way. How about that? Let's see if I can do it. Maybe. I'm trying to do a makeshift thing. How far down does that go? All the way like over to there? You ain't going to get all of it. Rosie, I see you, honey. I'm trying to clean it up for you, Rosie. So you don't have to be in a bad environment. Yeah. Because you're a baby, Rosie. Whew. Hold on, Rosie. We can get this debris out of here for you. And you don't have to worry about it. This is kind of gross. It smells of fermentation. What it smells of. Can you? Yeah, you can still see. Almost done. Just turn it that way. Y'all, we can do this. I'm almost done. On a grand adventure. Cleaning out the greenhouse. And I got 2 wheelbarrows of debris. Is what I've got. We had mustard greens last year in this one. I think I'm done. I think I am done. Rosie, honey, you're going to have to watch out, little girl. Let me do this for you, Rosie. Now you're going to have to find a different way to look. Oh, my. All right. Here we go. You're working on your bicycle, Keith? Yeah. I used to work on bicycles. Sometimes I do still. I used to work on motorcycles, car engines. You know, I sold my motorcycle. I had my motorcycle's license. I had a Honda 250 Rebel. I had one that like that because if it would tip over, I could lift it up because it's only like around 250 pounds. It was red and silver. Yeah. Oh, so that what you mean? You're working on your motorcycle, Keith? Yeah. You're trying not to promote your channel. You just want to help. Tank Honey, I'm just looking at your comments and I'm not seeing it. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah. So I've got it done. You can see I'm going to have to clean off the windows because they got this black stuff on it. The rooftop looks pretty good. I feel so much better because I'd look at this from the house and I thought, you know what, this looks awful. But now look at it. It looks so nice. It looks nice. Oh, you just wanted to see Tank's video about building his greenhouse. Wow, that's great. Yeah, if you can watch videos about building greenhouses, that's wonderful. Because they give you some pretty good ideas if you can look and see what other people did to do their greenhouse. I was going to go with a Harbor Freight greenhouse that you had to put together. I thought, oh, this looks nice. You know what? I got it home and I unboxed it. I spent 4 hours trying to figure out if all the pieces were there, and they weren't. That thing was the most flimsiest thing. When I tried to assemble it, I said, it is not worth my stress level going through the roof. You know what I did? I put it all back in its plastic, put it in the back of my trailer because it was really long. I took it to Harbor Freight. I said, I don't want it. It doesn't work. And they gave me my money back. Then I said, I'll do what I was going to do to begin with. I'll go make my own greenhouse out of 2x4s and windows. And I did. Now, granted, I didn't need to use all these pieces of wood here. I probably could have done without a lot of them, but I did my best. I could probably took out 2 or 3 pieces of wood, but I didn't have nobody to put the walls up or nothing, you all. It's hard when you're doing it all yourself and you don't got no help. But yeah, you do the best you can and go on with it. Thank you. Yeah, so I am done. What I got to do now is trudge myself into the mud. The water's really kind of muddy here. And empty out this wheelbarrow. Rosie, honey, you got a new place to walk. Do you like it? Hey, Rosie, you got stuff on your little bitty tail. She does. There's nothing down there. Oh, there's a cucumber. So I see a mouse has been eating that. Well, I might leave it there for the mice because they might need some food. And this is probably the only cucumber they got left that they can eat. So I will leave it there for the mouse. Yeah. Yeah, mustard greens would taste good in here. We just got to get them growing or buy them when they come through. You have one heat air. And those were the good days. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of girls don't know about cars. This girl does. I have put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engines. 5 engines is what I've put in. My first engine was a 1983 Ford F-150, whatever that was. It was the 3 on the tree. I put that engine in, and it was so smooth when it went in. That truck just hummed like, The only thing that wasn't good, it had a plastic shifter, that little linkage. It was a plastic one, and my husband was too rough on it, and he'd keep getting it stuck. I said, you're going to break it. That was in the early years. And then the other one was a 1984 Bronco. It was a piece of junk. The first engine, put it in. No. The second engine, no. And we got rid of that. And then the other one was, it was one of my son's Mustangs. I put a new engine in that one. And then that one didn't work. It didn't last too long. And then we put another engine in. That was it. I told my son, you can come get this engine hoist out of the garage or out of the shed. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more engines. And I'm not. So he's got the engine hoist. Yeah, that was my glory days. But if I can, I also work on my cars if I can repair them myself. I don't have no desire to pull an engine. Yeah. Oh. I don't even know what you're talking about, Tank. See, the good thing is I'm not looking at your comment. Do you got a greenhouse channel? Did you, Tank Honey, did you put together your greenhouse? Let's see if Tank can do it. Yeah. Oh, your comments keep getting deleted. I don't know what's going on. Oh, a $200 greenhouse. I think that's great. You've been very thrifty. Yeah, if you write a comment over and over and over, it's going to be considered spam, and it probably will get deleted by a Google algorithm. Yeah. So I think probably 2 or 3 times the same comment or something. I think people can read it as it goes down through the comment section, because it seemed like you're trying to hijack the live stream. But the subject matter is greenhouses, so yeah, that's okay. It's really pretty out right now. You can see the sky. And then inside the greenhouse, it looks a lot better, but look at it. This old windows and stuff. You can see the water, how it runs down. It's like sitting there. I've got a layer of a finer, like, what do you call that? It's really like a dusty like thing underneath here. I forget what it's called. And then I got the little pea gravel, whatever this is, a smaller one for my base. And I've got these cemented into the ground. And these are the water tanks right here. They get the water, rainwater, and in the summertime, these things will go fast. But I like it. It's perfect. We don't have to go and pump the water out of the barrel, drag a water hose. We just get the water from there because they got the valves on them. You can see right here. And the water hose, which is great. You can probably hear it. So there's one wheelbarrow and there's the other wheelbarrow. Rosie, honey, we got to go because you're a baby. Get out of here. You're still trying to get that mouse. Yeah. I think I'm going to go, y'all, because it's kind of cold out here. I guarantee you, if this greenhouse was all I had to live in, I would be putting a little wood stove in here, a teeny tiny one like it's in the she shed. Yeah, a small one, and I would just make it work. I would. So you put in 2 engines. Debbie, that's perfect. A Ford Escort and a 69 Chevy. Ta-da! That's right. We can do it. You can really do anything you set your mind to it. But not everybody is, you may have this desire to do something like that. You may not have the patience or, I don't know. Yeah, the patience or something. We all have our gifts, our talents and stuff. We do. I'm going to go, y'all, because now I'm going to have to empty that, go in and get my shower. And thank you for watching this. Yeah, I feel so much better that I did something out here. And I didn't have to be out in the cold or anything. So I got this cleaned up. Where's my other tool? Rosie, honey, what are you doing? This right here. Oh, my battery's about dead. This right here goes on the inside of this thing right here. But I'm going to leave this one in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that I scooped up my... I think I scooped up my little do-all. That little prior thing. If I did, I'll find it when I empty it out. But I think I did. I scooped it up in here. Which is, it's all right because it's not going to get far. Yeah, I did. Rosie, honey, you are acrobatic. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And it's not too early to start planning on what you're going to do. You might want to do above container gardening or something like that. Get your mind to where you can grow something, even like lettuce. Yeah, love you.